Hey, Senator, how you doing?
I guess I should smile.
You should, because you're on Candid Camera, baby. What are we going to talk about today?
We're going to talk about the importance of aviation in Kansas, and most of the talking is going to be done by folks who are here today to explain to their senators issues that Congress will deal with that affects their ability to provide services in Kansas.
UAS,
I would guess
FAA reauthorization.
The list is long.
The list is long.
Next gen, I guess I should say these things so you don't have to.
Yeah.
But no, FAA reauthorization is up. We're working hard on the efforts to make Kansas the front and center in regard to unmanned aerial vehicles. We'll have an opportunity to continue to encourage the FAA to move along more quickly. Next gen, which is the technology.
They have dragged their feet a little bit on that, haven't they?
They've dragged their feet on that.
Yeah.
I have a new committee assignment. I'm now a member of the Commerce Committee and a member of the Aviation Subcommittee.
All right.
So, this gives us a greater opportunity to knock on those doors.
Anything earth-shattering going to come out of the meeting today?
I'll wait and see.
Wait and see. All right. Good to see you.
Thanks, Tim.
Take care.
With regards to funding from Washington, we are uniquely positioned, Jerry and I. Jerry's on the Commerce Committee. It's a new committee for him. He's also on the Appropriations Committee. I'm on the Finance Committee. So the Finance Committee is the one that will deal with aviation in terms of funding. The Commerce Committee will deal with the authorization of the programs. There are a lot of programs that are pretty still in the water that we have to get moving. A lot of that is over-regulation. A lot of that is FAA spinning wheels. And a lot of it, truthfully, is underfunding. So both of us, I think, are self-declared champions of general aviation in Kansas, and more especially the future. As chairman of the Agriculture Committee, I am going to be holding hearings on unmanned aircraft, i.e. drones, which have a tremendous potential to aid farmers and ranchers for precision agriculture. And if we're going to have to feed 9 billion people down the road in a couple decades, this is absolutely essential. But you have safety challenges and you have privacy challenges. So we're going to try to overcome that. We hope that KU, K-State, and one more, Wichita State, I think, will be a combination effort right here, that this will be a center of excellence. Hopefully that decision will be announced in the next couple of months. We are one of three that's being considered, and I think we have the finest facilities and people. My gosh, we've had just a wonderful group of people here, so I think we have an excellent chance.
In your closing statement, you mentioned the importance of the event today pertaining to Fort Riley. It affects all of us here in Salina as well. Speak a little bit on that.
I'm a little irritated about this. We have members of the entire delegation that will be present. We have a Brigadier General who will be most welcome. I welcome him to Fort Riley. He's never been here before. Fort Riley is the best training base we have in America. Dwight David Eisenhower decided that. There was a guy named Pat Roberts who worked awful hard on that to bring the Big Red One back, along with help from a lot of people in the Congress, in 2005. The flag now is in Baghdad, with about 445 of our best, with some Marines around there too. They're not in the fight, but they're there to protect the embassy if anything would develop. That's where the flag is. The flag's coming back to the Big Red One. General Funk is the Major General over there and in charge of that whole effort. We have General Wesley here now, a Brigadier, and he'll be over there. My message to them is that the delegation is going to work as hard as they can to solve this sequester problem. When this all came up, my colleagues across the aisle said we will exempt all of the entitled programs and the food stamp programs. We will target in the sequester 50% of it on the military. Well, anybody that knows anything knows that our national security is at risk. With ISIS, with terrorist groups all over the world, with Vladimir Putin doing he wants to restore the former Soviet Union. This president will not use boots on the ground. He's going to come to Congress and ask for an authorization of war. We better take a look at that very carefully as to what's involved. How do you go to war when you don't put boots on the ground? The two services that are really getting hit are the Marine Corps. I'm the senior Marine in Congress, and the Army. It's unnecessary to take a Lizzie Borden axe to this and cut another 2%. And so everybody's being told by the Army the worst case scenario. Jerry has met with the general who's coming out already. I'm going to be meeting with him. I'm going to be pretty firm about where the delegation is. Nobody that's being affected this, whether it be Salina or the 18 different counties that will be showing up, has to fear about the congressional delegation. We are doing everything we can to fix the sequester, and if we're going to cut spending, make it across the board and not just target the military, which is the first obligation that we have with regards to our national defense. I'm not very happy with the Army. I've talked to the Secretary of the Army, who's a good friend of mine. I've talked to Chuck Hagel, who's leaving, but he is the Secretary of Defense, and indicated it isn't doing any good for the Army to go running around every base in America and scaring you know what out of people with the worst case scenario. We're going to work on it. There are a lot of people that are dedicated to fixing the sequester, and that's what we're going to do.
Thank you, Senator.